Where do we leave? It's not normal behavior to jack off while your friends are...
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Oh my God.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Becky, look at her butt. Gross.
HumpDay.
Get happy.
What's going on, man? Another Wednesday on the HumpDay HideOut. I'm gonna sing about it. You gotta sing it. You gonna sing for us? You got a solo coming in?
It's HumpDay.
Got some today on today news, man. We're gonna talk some Donald Trump, some sports recap. You know, the Super Bowl just went down. But I'm gonna let them talk about it. We also got of course, some wins and losses that we're gonna throw at you this week. So some very interesting stuff happened. What's going on, fellas?
What's up? Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome.
We're excited to have you guys.
A little bit of beer.
We're excited to be back.
Taking a little bit of a sip.
What are we drinking tonight, Sean?
Tropicana.
Tropicana. Is that like that's
It's loose cannon, but it's got a little bit of a mango, grapefruity hint. It's West Coast. It's some West Coast stuff.
It's some West Coast.
West Coast loose cannon.
Yeah.
Shout out to the West Coast.
Right, it's kind of an oxymoron, but
LA, the Bay,
Well, yeah, because loose cannon is not made on the West
Sacramento,
Coast,
Washington State.
Frederick, Maryland.
Frederick, shout out to Frederick, Maryland, for making this delicious beer that we're drinking tonight.
Showing
You're
up.
talking about west of the Baltimore?
No, I'm just saying. Like
what are you talking about?
No, like the having like the grapefruit and stuff in the IPA is like a West Coast thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't do that too much over here.
And shout out to all our listeners listening tonight, man. Hey, you know what? I found out there's some real interesting information. Some of our most faithful listeners, like Aaron.
Yep.
Let's see, Jay Miller, the condom fella.
Shout out.
We haven't heard from him in a minute.
Check this out, Glenn. I actually found out that they actually have listening parties.
Sweet.
Where they all get together in one place and they actually listen to the HumpDay HideOut. So if you guys are listening, shout out to you guys.
Shout out. One day I'm just going to show up at the listening party, and while y'all are here doing the show, I'll just be at the listening party listening in.
That's cool.
Actually, I was at work this week, and someone that I didn't even even tell them about the show just came out to me. They're like, "Oh man, I listen to your podcast. You guys are really funny." And I was like,
That's
"Damn."
dope.
Shout out, man. Appreciate that.
Shout out to everybody tuning in. We really appreciate you guys.
Tune in from all of your devices, so we can get all of those
turn your
hits.
phones
man.
on, your laptops,
really appreciate
your tablets.
it. Show us how much you care.
Show us how much you care. Get our streams up, man. And definitely go to the website, HumpDayHideout.com. Subscribe so you can get all the exclusive content that we have, not to mention Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media sites at HumpDay HideOut. My friends, we appreciate you.
Give them the number.
That we do it. What number? My baby mother's number?
Yeah.
You can call my baby mother at 443-469-2985. We'll reroute that call to the HumpDay HideOut.
Or text in.
This is my way of pissing her off.
Don't do it, man. It's not worth it.
It's worth it. You know how much I pay? Nah, I'm just joking. I don't pay child support. All my kids are taken care of. All these bitches
By
are
the
my
state.
sons. He said by the state. All my children are wards of the state. The state of California.
Tax dollars. My tax dollars are going to good use, I see.
You don't pay taxes in California, so you're good, bro.
Oh, California. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
I only sow my wild oats on the West
As long as they're
Coast.
not getting any federal dollars like food stamps or anything like that.
Nah, that's all going to my cousin and them up north. Shout out to
Okay. As long as none of my money,
Shout out to my peoples up north.
long as none of my taxes are going to Maglow's kids, I'm good. Or his baby mamas.
That's all right. You're actually, you know what, Glenn? You're actually really good with my kids, man. My son loves you. He adores you.
I love
It's
him too, man.
ridiculous,
He's amazing.
Appreciate that.
Got a little sentimental moment.
I've written you into my will just in case anything happens to me. I expect you to take him to daycare every day.
Oh, fuck.
To drive up from D.C. to drop him off somewhere in Baltimore. Drop him off at 7:30 and be back.
Like I'm waking up at like 2 in the morning. Like as soon as the show's over, like I'm getting ready to get JJ. It's like, man, I gotta get a jump on this thing.
My wife would be like, Glenn, we're good. We're good. You're like, nah, I'm fulfilling the obligations of my dead homies.
It's a blood oath.
Maglow's ghost keeps haunting me.
He wakes me up every morning at 3. It's getting ridiculous.
I want everybody to go on HumpDay HideOut on Facebook. I'm going to go live in a little bit so you guys can get a chance to enjoy this with us personally. I just had to figure out how to do it. If anyone knows how to do it, you guys can call in.
Shout out one time to the Be Legendary crew, Be Legendary Radio in number 7.
Our sponsors, our illustrious sponsors.
Helping us hold it down with you and our listening audience. One time. What's going on though, man? We do this every week, so we might as well get right into it. Do
a little weekly recap. Make sure
a little bit of a recap, man. Sean, let's start with you, sir.
Today, I went to go pick up the beer for us, and then I was rolling past and I saw Chick-fil-A had no line, so wasn't even hungry.
Impossible.
You lie.
Impossible.
Yeah, well, it's like
you lie.
It's like 2 cars, so that's
Seriously,
like no
there
line.
was no line at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not even hungry. I'm gonna go get.
Did you get Chick-fil-A anyway? Just because?
You should have posted it.
My
on the
stomach
site.
hurts right now.
You should have posted it. Next time you see that, you gotta post it.
Well, I got the chicken. I used to get the meal. You know what I mean? Then I looked on there. I was like, the entree's $3.15 and the meal's like $6.50 or something like that. I was like, I'm just gonna get 2 sandwiches. What am I playing around with drinks? I got drink. I got drink.
We got drink.
I got drink.
We got drink. Fill up with fries.
But earlier in the week, I lost my wallet. So anyone listening, if they happen to find my wallet, I will give you a reward, and that will be the money that you probably already took out of it.
Exactly. Just turn it in, you bastard.
Well,
just
damn.
Please give it back.
I've lost my wallet many times. I've never had it come back with the cash.
Hold on. The other day we were at the bar. Neither of us had a wallet.
No.
Because you paid for my drinks because I didn't have my wallet.
Yeah, it's that cash in the pocket.
I didn't even have drawers on. Like I was wearing sweatpants. Like I was just.
I'm shaking my head in case you all don't know this.
SMH.
Shaking my head.
Shout out to Angelina. You better be tuning in. Go ahead and shoot me a text, Angie. Let me know you got us. Let me know you're showing us love. And everybody, please call in. We want our listeners to be very active because we are not prepared right now.
What about you, Maglo? Good week? This will stretch some time, I'm sure.
I guess good is subjective. I would say it was...
Welcome to the philosophical
hour. It was so-so. All right, what happened was this week... my son started, I guess, school, because it's not really a daycare. It's a Early Learning Development Center Institute.
No, jeez.
It's a long acronym, I know, right?
I don't know.
But he started that, and, it was cool when his mom brought him, but today I took him, and he freaked out. He went crazy.
Oh, yeah.
He went crazy. He's like pulling on my leg, and they're like, and then the lady's like, kiss him goodbye and turn around and walk away. And I'm like, no, you. I'm like, no, you heartless beast. So,
Oh, man. It's tough to let go.
It is tough to let go. You got to just let it be what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I was okay with it, but the problem is like, I kind of want to console him a little bit. But then you got these ladies, and they're like all like super old black ladies, and they're like, we got children your age, just let them go, kiss them goodbye. And I'm like, ma'am, he's having a meltdown right now. So it was cool though. He's doing good in school. He's doing all right, so he's not sick right now. So I mean, that was pretty much.
Wait, so do they actually like grade them?
I mean, they don't grade them, but they do go by Baltimore County standards as far as what the kids should be learning and where they should be.
Okay.
And these kids are actually got kind of ahead of the curve. I did find out some funny information today, though. My son does not talk in school. Now, when he's home, you guys have heard him talk, right? He can talk. He's 2. He should be able to talk somewhat. And at school, he says nothing to nobody.
That's good, man. He's receptive. That's all.
Yeah, he's like, fuck
Takes
you,
it
people.
all in.
I don't like it. He's like,
maybe that's what it is.
He's like, you snatched me away from my
By the
parents.
way, what's the count? I think we went.
Play for blocks for 6 hours a day. I hate you all. Who are these other children? I've never seen other children before.
So we went. What is it?
To it. He's all.
8 minutes in before someone dropped an F-bomb. So that's a new record for us, guys.
Is that me? Yeah, that was me.
Sorry.
I like it.
Yeah, that was pretty much my week. Oh, and you
that was
said
far
that,
too
you
long.
went to Chick-fil-A today. I went to Panera today, and I was absolutely flabbergasted at how expensive my food was.
I'm flabbergasted. You
What did
use
you
the word
have?
flabbergasted.
I got a pick too because I thought it was a deal. I got a cheddar broccoli soup, and I got this like chicken chipotle panini thing. It was like almost $11.
Wow.
That surprised you?
I mean, it didn't surprise me. I was already in a situation where there were people behind me and people in front of me, so I couldn't be like, let me not get that. I had to just suck it up and pay for it.
Panera
So,
bread
like, do you
for
want
when you
something
don't
to-
feel like making a sandwich at home.
Yeah, they're like, do you want something to drink? I'm like, no. No, damn it. Give me a goddamn water cup. I'm going to fill it with tea. as discreetly as possible.
And tears. As
Then
I
I
cry about
realized,
my
like,
$9 bill.
I'm the only one buying like an $11 meal. Everyone else there is like, let me get a coffee and a bagel. And I'm like, hold on.
They know.
They beat the system, and my dumb ass is sitting there like, I mean, I'm gonna have actual lunch here.
Those are experts. Those are professional.
Yeah, they're there to have like
bread visitors.
they're there for like free refills.
They know what they're
coffee.
doing. They know what to come for.
Those Panera veterans.
So that was the most disappointing of my day.
Veterans.
After spending,
Veterans.
I'm definitely not one of them. after my expensive trip to Panera, I went to go pick up my son, and
Yeah,
I was gonna take him to lunch after that, but I was broke. I was like, all right, you got to go home and eat cereal.
You're a bona fide Panubi.
How was your week,
Funny
Glenn?
as shit, man. Speaking of Panera, I was in a rental car at some point and supposed to go to Panera Bread, and like we're like, it's 21 miles to the exit and shit. Like Panera Bread, you got it? You got time? You can make it to 21 miles because people are hungry and shit. And then we go the way, and then we get past it, and it's like no sign ever for Panera, and then we like pass the shit by like 10 miles. It was like, oh.
So
we were trying to figure out like
You
why.
went 31 miles before you realized you were past it.
No, we were supposed to hit it in 21 miles, so we were like,
That's a terrible
we passed it 10
barometer.
miles. No, the thing was like we were thinking there was gonna be a sign because like the GPS was highlighting like Panera and shit, and like we never saw the sign, and so like kind of time just like elapsed, and then we check the GPS, and like, oh, we're way past Panera. We're not
I can't
gonna
believe you got to go 21 miles before you find something to eat.
But that was up in where were we? We were going through New Jersey at the time, so they didn't. I guess. I mean, no, it was Panera specifically because we didn't want any other crap that was off of the that were on the signs. We're like, no, Burger King and whatever the hell else.
I don't mind Panera, but the problem is that I have is they're like, you want bread, chips, or an apple? I'm like, none. I don't like any of that shit. I don't eat apples.
Oh yeah, they try to keep it healthy.
I mean, the chips are cool, but the chips are like salty and really tough. I think they're hard. They're like the kettle chips or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, throw some salt and vinegar on them bitches or something, man. Like that shit
Hey,
blows me.
Hey man, that's not what they're about, man. They're about the health.
They're about free
Fact
Wi-Fi.
It's your Mediterranean veggie sandwich.
That costs you $11.
Yeah.
8 for the half.
It's
All of
about
it.
going in there, getting a coffee, and trying to finish that novel you've been working on for like 8 years.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
While you take up a 4-top with you and your laptop, just one person. No one else can sit beside you because they'd be too loud for you to drink your coffee and type the book that you're working on. Fuck Panera.
You heard it here.
Yeah,
Probably
well,
not
there it
first,
is.
but you heard it.
Sponsored by the HumpDay HideOut. Anyway, man, so I spent my weekend in London, man. It was pretty cool. First time going to London. We're in South Brixton area. Had a lot of fun out there. Yeah, man.
Is that South Brixton or is it like South Brixton?
Yeah, something like that.
South Brixton.
Yeah, to them you sound like a country ass
were you out
bumpkin.
there like calling like French fries chips and all that craziness?
Yeah, I did have fish and chips, a little bit of that.
It's fish and French fries. That's what it is. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
What's the
They
difference?
were a little.
What was the difference? You ain't got the answers.
The city of London was. I mean, it was cool, man. It was a lot more organized. It was a lot more order in the city of London than like say anywhere in America. It seemed like very organized and in orders. Like the buses like all stayed in the lane, and like everything was like orderly, and like nobody was in a rush and shit. So I kind of appreciate that. It was kind of a calming effect. You know what I mean? I was like, it was like, damn, America is chaotic as shit.
I bet because if you step out of line, they wow the shit out of you. Like if you do some shit that's not proper.
They're like, hey, mate. or is that Australia? I don't know.
He's trying.
He was like, people are arguing. It sounds like the
Did
most
you have
polite
tea?
shit ever.
How's the tea? Did you have tea?
Wow, I didn't even have
Did
tea,
you like
man.
tea time?
I didn't have
Like
tea.
tea and
I didn't
cream
have time for tea time, man. I did.
What did you do?
Oh, what I did enjoy, man. They have like it was a walking community, like so it was like markets everywhere and shit, man. It was nice, man. You can get your fresh produce when you wake up. I mean, of course, I did some of the tourist shit. So our Big
So
Ben.
you went to a grocery store? What the fuck, man?
No. It was a market. See, that's so American. I went to a grocery store, man. No.
You went back all
This
culture.
shit.
I'm sorry. You went to the farmer's market.
Yeah, well, you can get like vintage clothes, you can get hot food, you can get like, I mean, it's like a real market, man. It's like a cultural experience that you like don't get in neighborhoods here.
A bazaar,
yeah,
if you will.
Bazaar, sort of a bazaar, if you will. Yeah, so,
Al bazaar.
Yeah.
Did you meet Harry Potter?
No. I wish I
Hermione.
did though. I saw a kid out there that looked like Harry Potter. It looked like he dyed his hair blonde. It looked like Harry Potter dyed his hair blonde. No, it looked like Harry Potter dyed his hair blonde.
That's the other kid. That's a Malfoy. You met Draco Malfoy in London.
Yeah, shit, I don't know.
Put a spell on your ass. That's why you're so jet lagged right now.
Maybe so, man. But no, it would be like...
You had fun, though, right?
It would be like damn near 4 o'clock in the morning out there.
Huh.
Right now.
Was it hard to watch the Super Bowl over there? Did you find it easy?
Nah. Yeah. I found it pretty easy. Yeah, they played it.
Did people not really seem to give a fuck?
Yeah, most people didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So it made it a little bit easy for me to get through.
You're like yelling, they're like, what's this clown all about?
Right, man. It's like you got to travel and pay money to see the game. But no, we saw it. We just chilled at the Airbnb and watched it.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, man. Cooked some wing and some shrimp. Got some drink. And, yeah.
Tell me about the alcohol. Did you drink like different beers and stuff?
I did try some local beers. Some local beers from Brixton and Camden. Also out in Camden area. Shout out. Tried their local beer.
You know they got that name.
Interesting thing, they don't frost brew all their beers. What'd you say?
They got that name from Camden, London, from Camden Yards in Baltimore.
Oh, right. But no,
they're always biting our style, man.
Yeah, all the time, right?
We're gonna name it Camden.
But no, that's they're old ass city though. They're not on a grid system, so like traffic is horrible. It took like an hour and a half to like go from the airport to like where we were staying at coming in. Like, because we're going through all streets and lights and shit. So, like, it was just like... I could have
walked.
Just fell asleep. Right.
Like, if I didn't have luggage, I would walk.
It was ridiculous, man. I woke up an hour later. Like, there's still 30 minutes to go. We've only gone 7 miles.
Like, how much is this Uber going to cost me?
And Uber was excessively expensive. But I guess we got to split it between 5 people. Thank God.
Tell me about that, the money conversion. Was it a lot more expensive?
Yeah, so I mean it fluctuates daily. So the first time it was like I had to pay like $32 to get out like $100. And like
wait, what?
It was like $1.31 point something to the dollar or something, and then so it's the pound is worth more than the dollar.
Right.
Still, but thank God for Brexit, because there was a time when like it was worth much more than the dollar than it is now. Right?
Oh, so it was pounds, not euros.
Pounds. They've always been using pounds.
Right.
About a pound. It used to be twice the dollar. There was a time.
Wow.
Yeah. Fuck that. I don't know if
I use kilos because I'm gangster.
But their beer is really cheap, man. At the pubs and shit, man, compared to here, like, got some good prices.
They give you the Big Johns too, right?
You can do it. You can do it either way. You can do half pints. You can do pints.
Handles?
It just depends. They measure everything. No,
that's Germany.
No, that's that would be the Germany stereotype. But no, they don't. They have regular glasses too.
Did they make fun of your accent?
They didn't make fun of it to my face, so I don't know.
Behind your back.
Perhaps
as soon as you walk away, they go, "Hey, man, you hear that block over there?"
Right, you probably sound country.
I wouldn't understand a word that they were saying.
Yeah, that happened too. There were times, and then I was like, he's like, is that your tonation? He's like, oh, we say, you meant my accent? He was like, no. He's like, yo, that's why you can't understand me.
Were any of the beers warm?
Some of them. Like, I think they, like, certain beers they'll have warm and some are colder. Like, so, like, yeah, I was like, no, I want all of my shit frost brewed.
Right.
But it wasn't my choice.
Put it on ice.
Right. Oh, no, fuck it. No, just take it away.
Miss Peregrine and the Peculiar Children.
So that's awesome. But like it looks exactly like you would expect it to look, and it feels exactly how you'd expect it to feel. You know, everything.
You have no idea what I picture in my mind. It's pretty grotesque.
It's a country full of Winston Churchills.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I'm so American with it. Like I picture them all wearing like kilts and it's like
kilts.
Yeah, man, it was unfortunate. We saw like the guards. What do they call them? The ones that
the
like
palace guard.
Yeah, they're not supposed to move and shit. But like they were inside the main gate, so we couldn't like fuck with them. You know what I mean? But I got a distant picture of them. I guess it's some token. I guess.
Right.
Yeah, and the hats look ridiculous. Well, it's ridiculous as they do on TV.
The palace guards have like rifles, but none of the cops have guns, right?
None of the cops have guns, but the palace guards do have pretty big guns.
But they'll beat the shit out of you with that baton.
That's true, and they have stop and frisk in London, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they suspect you of something, they can just stop you. But I hear they tell you if they suspect you of something right away. It's not like you have to guess.
I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, like they're like, we're stopping you on the suspicion of this or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did it happen to you?
No, it didn't happen to me, but I'm pretty sure it happens to, the hooligans.
Yeah.
You don't have any like face tattoos or anything, so.
Yeah, nothing. No, nothing of it. They can tell I'm American when I open my mouth, so
Right.
they probably wouldn't harass me. They figure I'm a tourist with at least a little bit of scratch if I'm there. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what's up, man.
Good though, man. Enjoyed it.
That's dope. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Shout out to London.
You London?
And I hope we got
Okay.
some. I hope we got some listeners in London. I'm sorry, that was so disrespectful.
Well, now we don't.
Now we go. They've all just logged off.
Oh, okay.
Log into the HumpDay hideout, mate.
Shout out to Idris Elba.
good
Too bad
breed.
you couldn't become James Bond.
It's not too late.
No.
You got wait, dude. That the white dude who was like hating on him is gonna die way before Idris. So he says time. Black don't crack. Idris Elba looks like he's 30.
He could still be Green Lantern though.
It's 9:20.
Touche.
Hey, I've been seeing 20s on at the end of every like number. Every time I pay attention to the time, it's like 9:20, 4:20, 7:20, 1:20.
I just think that means it's time to go to some music.
Perhaps it is.
I think it is.
Let's ride out.
We're gonna ride out
Hey.
on the HumpDay hideout. Thank you all for tuning in. It's your boy Maglo,
Oh, Sir Glenn Lamar.
And I'm not Sean.
and I don't have a song ready, so I just want to thank our sponsors once again. V Legendary Crew Radio.
See, he said he wouldn't do that again. So the next time he probably...
I was deciding
so
which artist I should play. Should I start with some R&B, some hip hop? I mean, we got it all. I mean, that's the thing. That's the beauty of the HumpDay hideout. We got so much good local music. I can play anything, bro.
I know, man.
What do you want to hear? You tell me. You just came back from London, so you probably been listening to a lot of like bagpipes lately. So
There was a guy playing black pipes. he was on the street. He was on the street. He was on the street playing his bagpipe. He had a sign. He was like, photos, like 1 pound, like picture, like,
He's like, what?
Like pictures, like 2 pounds. I'm like, dude,
Is he gonna
like,
take the picture and play bagpipes?
fuck
Like,
you, dude. Like I might have gave you a pound or two, but
So
now I don't want to give you
I'm
shit
gonna
because
I'm gonna pay you to take a picture with you. And you're,
I would have been like, wait, but how many dollars does it cost for a pound of pictures?
he's gonna give you a whole ream of paper. You can print them out yourself, Mike. Right over here at the print station.
fucking ridiculous, man.
Oh Lord.
No, I don't want to pick. I just want to sit here and catch up on some sleep.
Mike Thomas it is.
Mike Thomas.
Thank you, Nurse.
We'll kick it off with some Mike Thomas. We'll start with some R&B, and then we'll keep it rolling with some local indie music like we always do at the HumpDay Hideout, supporting locally. Stay tuned in as we ride out. Be back with you in a second.
Consistent, you don't change, and the I got drugs, I got drugs. I got drugs, I got drugs, I got drugs. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs, I got drugs. They don't pull me over, 'cause I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs, I got drugs. They don't pull me over, 'cause I got drugs in the car. My man say he got a job, and it ain't nothing too hard. I got drugs, I got drugs. Gave me a bag full of something. Wanna know if I drop it off? Well, hell yeah, I could do that. Just tell me what's in the bag. I got drugs, I got drugs. Got pounds of that stinky substance. So Gandhi, please don't drive fast. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs, I got drugs. They don't pull me over, 'cause I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs, I got drugs. They don't pull me over, 'cause I got drugs in the car. Hey, why you fucking with drugs? Don't you work 9 to 5? I got drugs, I got drugs. But if that was my sole income, I couldn't afford to be fly. And plus my debt getting worse, so I finesse on the side. I got drugs, I got drugs. Make it seem like it's nothing. If I get caught, I get fried. So ain't no smoking tonight. Ain't no tree on this track. The steering wheel using both hands. Looking both ways and stop signs. Just get it from A to B. I promise you gon' be fine. But really risking my freedom. Just pray I don't see them lights. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs, I got drugs. Pray they don't pull me over, 'cause I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs in the car. I got drugs, I got drugs. Pray they don't pull me over, 'cause I got drugs in the car.
I want my baby back. Yeah. I want my baby back. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. We've been down for a while. Yeah, I'm so used to your smile. Yeah, but I know your other side. Yes I do, yes I do. But it never changed my love for you. I don't want nobody else. You make me want somebody else. I don't want nobody else. You make me want somebody else. I want my baby back. Yeah. I want my baby back. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. Now I see you with your new friends, and I ain't said nothing about them, but they only wanna party, yeah. And you never think to invite me. I ain't looking for attention, but I miss my baby. I don't want nobody else. You make me want somebody else. I want my baby back. Yeah. I want my baby back. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. I see you standing there, but this sure, this ain't sure.
I'm just scratching the surface.
Days a day.
Come on, let's get retarded. See me strapped with that 40, and I ain't talking about no hands when I'm clapping and shouting. I'm in the back of the party, mixing Molly with Molly. I'm high as fuck, me and my niggas feel like I'm back where I started. Fuck that shit, let's get retarded. 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 I'm here with my niggas. I'm here with my people. They strapped with them pistols, them big desert eagles. Or strapped with that 40. Little nigga, I see ya. I run right up on ya. And that where I leave. Don't play with my people. Oh no, look, cause we not no game. If you play with my people, that thing gon' book right at your brain. And all my niggas equal. So no, we don't fuck with no lames. I got that drink in my cup. Cobain, Hennessy, and Molly. Turning up the party. Come on, let's get retarded. Then turn up, turn up. Hey, now I got that Marley loudest shit that's in the party. Put that blunt up to my lips and it burn up, burn up. Fuck the bitch, she ain't sucking dick. That's what I did, just fuck the bitch. I fucked her, then fucked the friend and never called her back. Fuck the bitch, she don't know who she fucking with. No fad, my fuck click. Stupid goals, young niggas, waiting to hear me tell them, come on, let's get retarded. See me strapped with that 40, and I ain't talking about no hands when I'm clapping and shouting. I'm in the back of the party, mixing Molly with Molly. I'm high as fuck, me and my niggas feel like I'm back where I started. Fuck that shit, let's get retarded. 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 I'm here with my niggas. No fair, we the shit. That 2100, I swear no fair, we the shit. I'm here with my niggas. No fair, we the shit. That 2100, I swear no fair, we the shit. I'm here with my niggas. No fair, we the shit. That 2100, I swear no fair, we the shit. I hang with your bitch, wherever she live. She giving me head, then give you a kiss. I ride with the pistol cause I had to, cause I know these niggas hate me. I be putting shit on Instagram with just me and his lady. What up, donkey nigga? What up, Rocker? What up, Stills? What up, Lil? What up, Chop nigga? What up, Davey nigga? What up, Ooh? What up, Gutter? What up, fuck my brother, bro? What up, rockin'? I told you from the start that I got you, nigga. This come from the heart. Fuck the bitch, you know what it is. Young Wall, just call me Wiz. No fair, that's where I live. Bitch, know how I get down. 4/5, I spit rounds. Home girls, I give it up. 4/5, come give it up. Fuck that shit. Come on, let's get retarded. See me strapped with that 40, and I ain't talking about no hand when I'm clapping and shouting. I'm in the back of the party, mixing Molly with Molly. I'm high as fuck, me and my niggas feel like I'm back where I started. Fuck that shit. Let's get retarded. Let's get retarded. Fuck that shit. Let's get retarded. Let's get retarded, come on, let's get retarded. Let's get retarded, fuck that shit. Let's get retarded. Let's get retarded, come on. We get retarded at the club now, man. Get stupid up. I get retarded on them, bitch, I go dumb on them. I get retarded on them, bitch, I go dumb on them. I get retarded on them, bitch, I go dumb on them. If you act stupid, fuck around and draw my gun on them. Bang.
That's Fee, Baltimore's finest, checking in. What's happening? You're here live on the HumpDay HideOut. We're gonna get him right into some Today on Today. What's
That
happening,
was some
Maglo?
tight music. I'm about to go live on Facebook. So y'all need to log on to HumpDay HideOut on Facebook so you can rock out with us live. Cause
Are you live?
it's awesome. Hold on. I had to charge my phone a little bit. And we are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Oh, it says 3, 2, 1.
You can't do your own countdown.
I didn't know they had a countdown.
It doesn't
on a
work
live
that way.
thing.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
It doesn't work that way. Because I didn't know they had the
so
countdown,
apparently
man.
they
You're
did
showing your
have a
age, man.
countdown on live. I didn't know that. I've never went live before, but
Oh,
welcome
so this is
everybody.
a
If you are
legendary
checking us out
moment.
on live, I am Maglo the Magnificent. That
What's
guy right
happening?
there.
Sir Glenn Lamar.
That guy right there.
Third motherfucking Sean.
And we are the HumpDay HideOut, everybody. That's what we consider ourselves. Well, I guess
Yeah.
it's the name of the show, but I guess collectively we're also that. So
Something
Sean
like that.
cursed first.
no, I thought I cut
First, no. On this segment, he got it in early.
That's
He
cool.
wouldn't be beat. He would not be denied.
I'm normally not the one
This
for
time.
that.
Today on Today, Sean was the second one to swear on the second segment. So you get to hold that L, Sean, or that W, whichever one you consider it. But let's go straight into Today on Today.
You got the
let's see.
list.
I do. It's right here. Let's see.
You got to talk to the mic, man. I can't hear you.
My bad, son. You know, I'm just gonna take this mic with me
Yeah.
and set it right there.
Hold that mic close. Let it keep you warm.
Well, let's see. Today on the day. Today on the day. Hold on. I gotta move this around.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
We got all
It's
the
not
time in the
like-
world. It's not like we're on a time
It's
limit.
not like we
We'll start
have all
with
night.
Black History. All right, how about that? Today on the day in 1986, Oprah Winfrey became the first African American woman to host a nationally syndicated show.
Hey, shout out to
Today on
Oprah
the
Women.
day.
Oprah Winfrey.
Shout out to you, Oprah.
Black women doing big things.
I'm still on that Dave Chappelle tip. If I had a chance to impregnate Oprah, it would be done. It would be
It's
done,
on.
like, it would be so on. Like me and Oprah would. Oprah, if you were watching this right now, the things that I would do to you, just to get a taste of that.
And I would do them too.
Say it again, Sean.
I said I'd do them too. I don't even care if I got to go second.
He doesn't care.
Look at this.
No.
They're crazy about
Any one of us will have
Did
you.
you hear
Oprah.
about the porn stars that are doing the 500,000 BJs?
No, what is that?
Wait, what?
They said
That's-
the
that
thing
sounds
in line.
Are they trying to set a record?
sounds diabolical.
It was in Las Vegas, right? And they were like, if the Patriots win the Super
Yo,
Bowl,
Jake, I'm gonna give this to you.
they promised they would give out 500,000 BJs to the first 500,000 in line, I guess.
If the Patriots win, so that has to happen.
That has to happen. They said they're going to make good on it too.
Who said that?
So where's this line?
Who said this?
They're
Wait.
it's two.
I
like,
missed it.
They're like two porn stars.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Shout out to this
They were-
dynamic
wow.
duo.
Wow. they really believe.
Some
I don't
amazing
know.
stuff.
Goodness.
This is a case where if you're not first, you're pretty much last.
Yeah. It's just, ooh. Yeah. Ooh. No.
Let's see. Also today on the day in Black History, Leon Spinks defeated Muhammad Ali for heavyweight champion.
Oh.
Yeah, man. That was in 1978. Furthermore, in 1968, today on the day, Gary Coleman was born.
Hey.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you
was that
talking
good?
about, Willis?
It wasn't good. That wasn't. I don't know
You had to say it though.
You do have to
you know
say it,
the
though.
different strokes. Y'all know about that.
Uh-oh.
Y'all know about that different stroke. What you know about that different stroke?
What you know about that?
you know about that, young buck? What you know about?
Also today on the day in 1925, Marcus Garvey, he entered federal prison in Atlanta.
Oh.
Shout out to Marcus
It's a lot of
Garvey.
history
If you don't
in
know who
Atlanta.
that is, you need to go Google.
Google gives you the
Immediately.
access to free your mind.
I guess in regards to Marcus Garvey, yeah.
Yeah, you can learn a little bit about Marcus.
Oh, there's a ton you can learn about Marcus Garvey. Let's see. Also, today on the day, 1986, figure skater Debbie Thomas won the women's singles. I think she was the first African-American woman to do that.
Debbie Thomas.
Shout
One
out to Debbie
time.
Thomas.
That's big, man.
It is big. I think that's big news.
You know, because, you know, when you're the only one in a sport like that,
I mean,
like
it's
that,
not
you have
easy.
to be, yeah, it's not easy. And in a time like that, you gotta be
You got to be awesome.
strong. Yeah.
She was lit.
Hella lit.
Let's see. Also today on the day was the Battle of Roanoke in North Carolina.
Huh.
I don't know if we won.
A little North Carolina history. Don't know if we got any North Carolina listeners. We need to get P.D. Pablo. We get a little P.D. Pablo spinning in this joint.
P.D. Pablo's from North Carolina.
We need a P.D. Pablo button to press for like soundbite. I think that'd be funny, enjoyable to hear.
Hold on. What is P.D. Pablo's like tagline?
I just remember.
Take your shirt off, spin around like a helicopter.
Spin around like a helicopter.
Take your shirt off.
North Carolina. Any one of those will do. Any one of those will do. We can find a situation to put them. It'll work. I promise you it'll be golden. You just like hit him with a North Carolina.
I think that's a good idea. I'm down with that.
You're like, I bet you some other good ones out there. And man, I bet you there's some hilarious shit I've never thought about as far as sound bites that would have me rolling.
Also today in 1944, Harry McAlpin. He was the first African American to be accredited to attend the White House press conference. So he was the first African American paparazzi. I can appreciate that now.
Big paparazzi.
Political paparazzi.
Polypop. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty much the deal of the day. I mean, some other shit happened, but...
Not today, but Monday was Bob Marley's birthday.
Oh, shout out to Bob Marley.
Shout out to Bob Marley. One love.
Still bringing people together.
Heart. Yeah, man.
He's a good guy, and that was the day of the day. So
we still got to sample that Bob Marley track, man.
We do.
Yeah, man. Got to get on that.
It's going to be good. Real good.
Gold.
Looking forward to it.
Platinum.
So what happened today on the day? Everyday special, and hopefully you we're paying attention. If not, I'm burping because I'm drinking beer. But hopefully you're paying attention. If not, you can go back and listen. And you can look very smart at work tomorrow.
Yeah, don't let Trevor win.
Don't let Trevor win. Trevor's a dick, and he's better at your job than you are, and he's always on time, so he always gets a good parking space. The only one-up that you're going to have is that you listen to the HumpDay HideOut, and you have random information to trump his knowledge. That's what we're here for, to help you get through the rest of this week.
It is like, who's better at Black History Month? You or Trevor?
You or Trevor.
You're going to find out in the morning.
It should be you. You should never let Trevor win when it comes to Black History Month. Speaking of Black History Month, wasn't the Falcons about to make history this weekend? I don't know what happened.
I didn't want to be the first to bring it up.
I did, because I think I bet you. I think I bet you both.
I know. I'm still counting the pennies.
I mean, yeah, that's true. You did say you're gonna be $20 in pennies. That's a lot of pennies, bro.
Yeah,
that's all right. Just put them in rolls. Actually, I got penny rolls up there. I'm not worried.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm sure I got.
So, Glenn, about that Super Bowl, you want to give me $20? You want to give me that? You want to give me that Falcons windbreaker? You gotta pick one.
I don't want to.
No. You have to, because, like I said, there will not be another show if you guys don't deliver on this bet. Because
I'm gonna have to give you the $20, man. My mom bought me the windbreaker. You know, I can't give you the breaker.
It's a true thing.
All right, that's fine. I just want something.
That was the best Super Bowl I've ever watched in my whole entire life.
Indeed, that was. I think they said that was one of the best in history.
Yeah.
What happened, Glenn? Weren't you like coaching them?
I wish I was, man. I would say, I mean, in my opinion, my humble opinion, you know, there could have been some coaching decisions that I would have made differently. I probably ran the ball a little bit more with the two running backs. Definitely would have had them coming out of the backfield as well as in the past, working the linebackers a bit more. I think that the Falcons got outplayed and outcoached in the second half to a degree of which I could not believe with my own eyes. And so as a fan, it was tough, man. It was tough. You know what I mean? You got fam who just like, oh man, I ain't heard from you forever. You just gonna hit me up just to like talk shit to me?
It sucks.
So yeah,
were there people in London like, oh, it's okay, mate? Don't worry, bloke. Like,
nah, because it was just me.
Like, we don't watch
it was just me and the people that we watched it at the house. So like we weren't out. I'm glad we weren't out because you know we had an early morning flight. So drink the champagne that I wanted to celebrate with and just pass out. And wake up and go take a sad trip home. And like, you know, since they don't care about American football like that, like, you know, it wasn't like a whole bunch of shit.
They probably still wanted Atlanta to win. Still a little salty about that Tea Party.
Yeah. I feel bad for my boys.
I can imagine that.
I feel bad for my boys. Shout out to my boys in Atlanta, man. Tay Chin, you know, all the fellas, Jew, all y'all, man, who went out to Houston, man, and had to witness it in Houston and then travel back to Atlanta. And I know they went down to Houston. I'm sure it was a sad plane ride back.
I mean, I don't think it's that big of a loss. So I mean, in retrospect, the Falcons played a hell of a game. I mean,
it's heartbreaking.
But of course, the way when they come back like that,
when you're celebrating at halftime,
that was the problem. You can't celebrate too early.
You know, Dick's Sporting Goods started printing Falcons Super Bowl stuff early. Isn't that wild?
Well, Dick's Sporting Goods, if you got any extra Falcons jerseys you want to send this way, a discount.
Dick's Sporting Goods just dick themselves.
I love the dry humor. It's beautiful.
Jump that. I'm glad y'all got that. And if you're on YouTube telling a joke that nobody got, it's like, well, what the fuck is he talking about?
I buy everything from there. Yeah, it sucks, but shout out to the Patriots. This is number 5? Something like that.
No, just Brady's number 5.
I refrain from that. I refrain from doing that.
I'm not. I mean, hey, this is what I shout people out. So shout out to the Patriots for the win. Shout out to the Atlanta Falcons for making it that far. This is their second Super Bowl appearance.
Second Super Bowl appearance.
Second Super Bowl appearance. I think the next one.
Third time a charm, man. You gotta hope so. You gotta hope so.
You gotta give it to them boys. They played a hell of a game.
Yeah, man, they did, man. I'm proud of them for getting that far. Nobody thought they would have did it. And yeah, Julio did do.
It was a conspiracy. It was a conspiracy. That's what it was. Donald Trump won.
Right.
Patriots won. See, everybody's winning who no one thinks will win.
I mean, that Edelman catch was one of the craziest plays I've ever seen.
Yeah.
See that right at the end?
That was the thing, too. Like, the defense was so close so many times.
But did you see that down knee?
Did
you see the pictures that came out after that knee that was actually down? That technically wasn't a touchdown, that last touchdown. There was a knee that was down, and of course you got called on the field, but there was a knee that was down. So if that would have been seen, I mean, of course it was probably caught by some obscure photographer, but it didn't get caught by referees. But there was a knee that was down. So once again, the Patriots have cheated their way into another way. But thus is the American way. It seems like you don't have to be qualified to win shit in this country.
Apparently not, man.
Just a little bit of luck sometimes.
Yeah, because speaking of which...
it works in my favor because I'm not delusional, so both of you owe me $20. It is what it is. Sean, I think you've already paid that back.
We'll work it out.
I haven't yet. I haven't done that.
It's all right. I'm not going
to... I got the check-ins and the savings. You know how that works.
I will siphon gas out of your car. I know exactly how much $20 in gas will get in my car.
I just got new tires, man. You know how expensive that is, man. You gotta give me a little bit of time.
I lease my car, so I don't have to pay for tires or things of that nature. Just costs me more per month. Boss moves.
You know. I remember.
I mean, I also can't afford to travel to London either. So,
I got the discount, the discount. I was telling your wife about that earlier, man.
What'd you tell her?
The discount I got for the flight, man. I jumped on it.
Don't make travel suggestions to my wife.
Because
I can't afford it. And see, when you tell her about discounts, she thinks we can afford it. We can't because she has expensive habits.
Hey, what's that to do with me?
So then I gotta work twice as hard to save up.
I mean, she knew I went to London. Whose fault was that?
Well, who told her that? I didn't tell her.
I think you did. I think you told her, sir.
I probably did.
So, I mean, shit comes up. What am I supposed to do? Conversation is in motion.
You should be like, oh, no, the flight got canceled.
Because they're looking at me like I'm rich, and I gotta get them humble the situation because it's not like I paid a ton for the flight.
You're so oh no,
I gotta defend myself.
I went over like Elion Gonzalez and held onto a goddamn for 52 hours.
Right, hey,
without
if you catch the right deal at the right time, man, you just gotta go like at the dates that they. There's certain times as you go, they pre-pick the dates and you figure out which one work for you, man.
Oh, this is gonna piss you off. Angelina just hit us on the chat. She says shout out to the world, and then she says shout out to Tom Brady. Are you like boning this guy or something, Angelina? Come on,
live your life. Live your life, man.
Live your life.
Hopefully, invite you to the parade.
Anyways, we gotta let's switch gears here, man. We're trying to help people get through their hump day. We actually got a really, really, really dope artist spotlight this week,
yes,
man.
Can't
And
forget
you can
about
check
that.
it out at HumpDayHideout.com. Our artist spotlight changes every week, whether it's a DJ or artist we have on. And if you are a DJ or a local artist, we would love to hear what you got. We would love to support you, put you on the show. And on our website, HumpDayHideout.com, we do a weekly artist spotlight where we feature your bio, some images, as well as music too, so people can plug themselves in and get acquainted with your sound before you get here and after you leave here. So
this week we have a king called Pedro, a young artist coming up. We're gonna have him coming up. He has a unique story, has a unique style. Can't wait to feature him coming up at the 10 o'clock hour.
I can't wait to feature him either. I'm excited for this one. I've actually heard him before.
Heard him, man. I performed
he's
with him.
Dynamic.
Performed on the same set.
Extremely dynamic. Yeah, you have me. You both. I mean, you. I don't want to big up you too much in the show, but you are quite the amazing performer. But I will say, I kind of base everybody else I see off of the performers within our team. So knowing how good of a performer you are and Asar Ali, a king called Pedro literally impressed me. He impressed me. He was dynamic. The lyrics and everything was hitting. You guys do not want to miss this interview. You do not want to miss his music. So please do not leave. If any time better than now, you want to be tuned in.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
You know,
hey, mama.
And I want to shout out one time the DC Top 20. DJ Anonymous, man, he's rolling with them out in the DC area. If you out in the DMV, if you out in the country, man, like definitely tune in to DC Top 20, man. Representing, got some dope artists coming out, making moves, man. So you definitely want to pay attention to what's going on in the region, man. Can't leave without saying that.
Well, 10 o'clock we're gonna be back with a king called Pedro. A king
called Pedro.
King called Pedro. I've never really called a king much, but I'll call this King Pedro.
AKP.
¿Qué pasa? This is already getting racy. Jesus Christ. That side of the wall for you. All right, so stay tuned in. It actually
I like that one. We got to put that one, add that to the board too, man. What's going on?
I'm sorry. All right, what we're going to do is actually, before we go to the interview with the King called Pedro, I'm going to run back our feature artist from last week, Metric.
Maybe one day you'll get it.
Maybe one day. Metric, he got a project coming out. You guys can check him out on all social media platforms. And he's also on our Instagram page. You have all his stuff featured, and you could be the feature spotlight artist too. But in the meantime, we got Metric coming up and an interview with a king called Pedro. You are tuned into the Hump Day Hideout. It's your boy Mag Low.
Nerd Sean.
And Circling's over there somewhere. We got
it. Oh yeah, man. I'm Pedro's. You know what I mean. We connecting right now, so you know what I mean. I to be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I zoned out just there.
We're just gonna go straight to music.
Let's go.
Hump Day Hideout, right out.
Hump Day Hideout's on your side.
First of all, you know you dealing with a lame. I got the juice, girl, I can put you on some game. Gon' get that pink slip and dismiss. No intermission. Ain't doing you right, no competition, baby. Hitting the list. Nice in there wish that he had another chance, that he would've been a man. Notice that I took a stand and I'm gripping on your hand. Nigga, why you so mad? Why you looking so sad? She ain't fucking with your game no more, so it's time that you pack your bags. Should've known you had a queen. Now she the girl of your dreams. Hope you see me holding her tight, stroking her right, beating that pussy all night. You deserve the best that's in the world, my baby. The ship is sailed and you don't have to look back, man. You need a nigga that can give you what you need. Not just your body, I can set your mind free. So come take this from me. Girl, providing more. You say you want someone who understands your way. Your specs so fire, you done caught my eye. I know that nigga cannot. your time, baby. I know that nigga cannot have. Like I do, like I do, like I do. I show you how much more life can really be. Elevate your thoughts, take a hit and have release. You can sip some wine, I'm gonna be rubbing on your feet. Let me massage your spine, just put that meat trick on repeat. Long as you know anytime, any day, I can be your freak. Shit much more that he couldn't teach. Take you places that you never seen. Trips out to Spain, shopping in Paris. I promise I'll give you my full attention, baby. My treat, girl, you don't have to lift a finger, baby. Cause you're worth much more than diamonds. The way you be shining. So sad that a nigga can't sit. He done drove himself down a walkway street. Thought he was getting over, he the one that's big. If it wanna creek, baby, gon' let him creek. Cause you done find a real nigga like me. All you gotta do is call, I'll be there in a blink. Know that I'ma break you off, heavy licking in your shit. I told you, mama, I'ma give it what you need. Not only your mind, but I done set your body free. But take this ride with me. Girl, I'll provide more. You say you want someone who understands your world. Your smack so fire, you done caught my eye. I know that nigga cannot. Like I do, like I do, like I do. Don't waste your time, baby. I know that nigga cannot. Like I do, like I do, like I do. Don't waste your time, baby. I know that nigga cannot. That nigga cannot. That nigga cannot. Here we go. It's your boy, Puerto Rico. I got the Colonel with me. Hank, I see you. This that Ferrari infidelity. Now when it comes to the money, man, it feel like, I'm always talking to the money like that's my girl. Ooh, that's my chick. You're so beautiful, and I can't get over you. Now when it comes to the money, man, it feel like, said it feel like, I'm always talking to the money like that's my girl. Ooh, that's my chick. You're incredible, and I can't get over you. I keep it back to the left, I keep it coming like sex. She the only one that can ease my stress. I ain't never got a stun, I can say it with my checks. Pocket full of fat, I'ma need both flex. Then it's right back to the bank with y'all until ain't nothing left. I think it's time to hit the plug, make it come up off the love. Bring him double cause he know he might connect. See, I don't play with it. Turn that money to some sheets so I can lay with it. Treat her like she is my 40, gotta stay with it. I had to buy another Louis cause she wouldn't fit. Mama said don't spend it all in one night, but that's just a lifestyle that I like. Tony Neal just hit the line, so it's time to get mine. I'm gonna cry. Now when it comes to the money, man, it feel like said it feel like I'm always talking to the money like that's my girl. Ooh, that's my chick. You're incredible, and I can't get over you.
Think I'm in love, man. I admit it, when I met her, it wasn't easy to get her. Started from the bottom, I had to put in the effort. Grinding every day because money's my guilty pleasure. I would never leave her, the money's down for whatever. You know when dealing with money, your time is worth the investment. Put her in the bag and let her into the bedroom. There was a full moon, was counting her till the sun rose. That's a good night, thinking about it, get a hard on. Money or the pussy, girl, I'm about to take your ass home. Looking at me crooked, say, Sir Glenn, nigga, you dead wrong. Maybe so, but at least a nigga money long. A week later, shawty called me for a damn loan. Back to the subject like classroom. I talk to the money, talks back to me. Told me if you get enough of me, make your own rules. Sound good, lead the neighborhood and the low. Always knew we would. Now when it comes to the money, man, it feel like said it feel like I'm always talking to the
Welcome back to the HumpDay HideOut. Tune in live. We have a very special guest coming on shortly here. Just going to introduce him briefly. AkinGKalldPedro. He's from the DMV area. Shout out to the DMV. He first got introduced to hip-hop actually in 2002. And wrote his first rhymes at the age of 9 years old. So it was 2016 now. So it's been a lot, pretty much a lifetime commitment, doing it more years than not. Pedro released his first mixtape in 2013. 2 in 1 Story, The Suicide Project. Go and check that out. Early work. Please go check that out. And then after his first release, he actually started exploring and dabbling in different sounds, pursuing Brazil's bossa nova genre and American jazz. So, we're about to get a real interesting fusion here, blending that with the hip-hop production. Blended into his own style, what he likes to call the genre-bending Afro Brazil. And I'm going to let him pronounce the rest of you, because I don't...
So let's give a big round of applause for our special guest and our spotlight artist for the week, a king named Pedro. Welcome, Pedro. Welcome to the HumpDay HideOut. Pedro, you on the line?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much. First off, I'm listening to the podcast, and the praises y'all gave me, it means a lot, because a lot of artists, they don't hear that, and a lot of artists, they need that sometimes, just to keep pushing forward. So I really appreciate the praises that y'all give me.
You earned that shit.
It's our pleasure, man. Indeed, if you weren't dope, trust me, it wouldn't happen. We're not just out here stroking egos for the hell of it. Hey, that's not even my steez. We get checked on that shit, Pedro. But it's a pleasure to have you on, man. And it's funny because I was saying before this segment, I've actually this is Maglo talking. I've actually got a chance to check you out beforehand. Even before we had the podcast, I had listened to your music and actually got to see you perform live. And I hate to compare people off Jump Street, but you kind of gave me this kind of Lupe Fiasco energy, with great lyrics, fusion. It was all over the place, man. What kind of influences do you have, man? Because I gotta give it to you. I was quite captivated by your performance, man.
It's funny. I gotta give you credit for something. You're the first person. I've been compared to a lot of people. I don't even know how they even get that idea. But you're the first person that actually compared me to Lupe Fiasco. And Lupe Fiasco is he's a rapper that I admire since my high school years. But influences, he's influenced me a lot, but I think a very big influence to me off top has to be Janelle Monáe, because she's the one who kind of pushed me to bend genres and fuse genres.
Shout out to Janelle Monáe, man.
Yeah,
man. She's dope. She's got it
popping out there in Atlanta.
Yeah, she's talented.
Yeah, she's crazy with it. Acting too, multi-talented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So you dealing with DC Top 20, man. Y'all doing some good things over there, man. What can we expect for you coming up? For the summer, going into this starting off this 2017.
I'm working. I'm at this moment right now. I'm kind of working on my next idea, and all I can say, to be honest, is DC Top 20. We're building and building and building. We're trying to build an empire. We're trying to build a brand, and I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy how fast things are moving for DC Top 20. Things are really picking up, and I love the fact that Anonymous is doing so much. He's creating so many doors and opportunities for such and such artists like myself, and I'm grateful for that. So DC Top 20 is they put out my first project in 3 years. So I'm sticking with them, and yeah, I have a few things. You can't expect a song or two, a video or two, in the next 4 or 5 months from now.
Nice. So we're talking like a summertime release then.
I'm not too sure about that.
We'll
you don't want to put it out there.
He's keeping
he gotta commit. He gotta commit then.
Well, here's what I want to know. Where did you come up with a king named Pedro? I mean, I'm looking at your bio.
You messed it up.
Hold on, it's a king called Pedro.
Right. Yeah. A king called Pedro.
A king called Pedro.
Don't worry, bro, man. Maglo does that to everybody.
Listen, Pedro. I mess up everybody's information. That's just the way I am. It's
fine.
It's the Haitian way. People think we're disrespectful. We're just forgetful. But so it's a king called Pedro. Where'd you come up with that? Because I'm looking at your bio and it says that you were raised by Nigerian parents, and I'm hearing the Pedro, and I'm like, other side of the wall for you. You know. So where did that come from?
Well, first off, my first name is AkinGKalldPedro. My first name is Nigerian, and my last name is actually it's Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese actually. Yeah. And so my dad, his ancestors are actually from Brazil. They were brought from Africa during, the whole slave trade nonsense and rah-rah. And they were brought to Brazil, and that's where the name stems from. Now, where a king called Pedro comes from is kind of a long story. Y'all first.
Condense it. Just condense it. Give us the cliff notes.
So in middle school, I went by. In middle school, I used to either go by my first name or my last name, but usually people will call me by my last name. So I had a friend of mine who called me AKP. He literally condensed my whole name into 3 letters. Just because he didn't know which one to pick from, either my first name or my last name. So as I grew up, it became my nickname. And when I started, getting serious about hip-hop, I had to figure out, what to do. Because I didn't want to just stick with AKP with the whole abbreviation stuff. So I had to have a full stage name. And I was like, all right, people in high school, I think 10% of the people I knew in high school called me by my first name. Everybody knew me as Pedro. So I was like, let me put 2 and 2 together. Let me drop the last 3 letters of my name, my first name, and put a G right after it, a king called Pedro, as reference to people knowing me as Pedro instead of me my first name.
Nice.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
That wasn't that long of a story.
Yeah.
I condensed
it, man.
It was captivating. I wonder what the extended version. It must have more blood and guts.
It was war.
He's like, so I murdered a man one day.
I can't talk about that.
Definitely didn't do that.
About that on the pod.
And you've been spitting rhymes since the age of 9?
Yeah, I've been writing. I mean, it's. Yeah, I guess you could say I've been writing since 9. I don't know. I had a knack for writing since I was 9, but I didn't really start rapping, like writing rhymes and everything like that until I was probably 13 or so.
That's awesome, man.
Well, let's get into the music, man.
Yeah, let's definitely get into music. You guys got to hear this guy.
Got this first track that we're gonna let you introduce. We always do this. Let you introduce your first track, man. Take it away.
This is a king called Pedro, and I am on HumpDay HideOut, and my track here is called Saudade off of Afro Brazil. Make sure to pick it up.
Where can they find it?
They can find it on iTunes, Spotify, and SoundCloud.
Right on.
iTunes, Spotify, and SoundCloud. You heard it here first.
Got them all covered.
HideOut.
And where can they find you at, man? You don't want to forget about that.
They can find me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, SoundCloud, Spotify at AkinGKalldPedro. That's AkinGKalldPedro.
Now, see, hold on. That's one thing I respect. An artist who can say, you can find me anywhere. Don't you? I hate when you have artists. Where can you find me? Like, you can text me. Like, like nah, dude. You can.
Yeah, and a bunch of artists, they will have like a bunch of. They'll have so many names to different accounts that you don't even know. You don't know where to find them, yo. I literally dislike that, yo. That gets on my nerves.
Yo,
so
I'm in the same boat. I can barely remember people's names, let alone their hashtags and handles. So I appreciate you, Pedro. So once again, this track is, how do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it?
Saudalji.
And pronounce the
Brazilian term.
And pronounce the album too, because it's on the page at HumpDayHideout.com. So when people see this,
the album is called Afro Brazil Viva Sua Paixão.
Ooh. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Saudade, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk to you about that title. We're gonna get some more information on that, but we're gonna leave you guys wanting. This is a king called Pedro Saudade on the Hump Day Hideout. Thanks for riding out with us. We'll be right back with him. Stay on the line with us, Pedro.
All right.
Saudade. Now honestly, can you tell me who you really love? Past previous, put the X and O's. Scribble your name on a private note. Pass them letters to your only crush. I think you've been bitten by a bug. Draw little doodles like you're all struck. Cupid flying right above. Shooting barrel arrows at both of your butts. Now she gets me. We play footsie. Butterflies in my tummy when she kisses me. She never hits me when I'm solo. Like you do scout tricks on your yo-yo. Been by my side like Lucy. I miss my Mrs. Smith, my Jolie. I miss my reality Gina. We was the opposite of Ike and Tina. Now that's old. Saudade. 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 Then one more. Nostalgical. Saudade. 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 Yo, honey, hola, preciosa, toki, love me, toca, me abraça, pare de pensar, você se lembra de mim? Now honestly, can you tell me who you really love? Past previous, put the X and O's. Scribble your name on the private notes. Pass them letters to your only crush. I think you've been bitten by a bug. Draw little doodles like you're all struck. Cupid flying right above. Shooting barrel arrows at both of your butts. You don't get me. We play footsie. Butterflies on my tummy when you kiss me. I never kick you when you solo. Like you do scout tricks on your yo-yo. Been by my side like Lucy. I miss my Mrs. Smith, my Jolie. I miss what we had between us. But like ass to ass is dust to dust. Now she's gone. Saudade. 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 Saudade.
Straight back at you with another original from a king called Pedro on the Hump Day Hideout.
Obrigada
Thanks
to
for
the
riding out.
putas that don't think twice.
Señoras, señores, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inauguration of Afro Brazil. Viva sua paixão. And now, live from Rio de Pedro, Pedrinho.
Move like you came to leave. Better be scared, it's AKP with a beat so blessed in the past with my gift, so I know you like my dick, but I won't come so. And I won't regret my lady love like DB told me to tear y'all records when I say jump. When I give an inch, sit back, don't front or lie. Side recline or relax your mind. Relax your mind. For the rhythm, please listen. Hoes keep bitching, niggas keep dissing. Price please, you know it's been written. Mi a casa, su a casa, you samba, conozco esta noche. You'll see. From the DMV, rally the murder scene. Had a church on any given Sunday. I murked the shooter and all the henchmen. His eyes on me and I'm against the world. Cause it's my fortress, my fortress. I paint all the hornets, leaving corpses in the forest like West. I can get away with murder with a warrant on my wordplay. I'm flowing like it's on purpose. I mean purpose with a mic that's cordless. I sound so enormous. Check the damn thesaurus. A king to a speeding tortoise. Race me, I win these scoreless. I'm MJ born in the Hornets. I decide I need no chorus, cause I think I previously stated my sound is ginormous. With a gorgeous gift from God, my jasmine make me human traffic. All the rappers lacking like a nigga wrote the book to trap and silence rats. But I got no cheese, but best believe I know how to subtract that habit. Because I'm rapping, attacking the slack and dividing while adding the substance like crack in the 80s. Ronald Reagan, a section that my parents were alive to see. Never smoked the weed, got deep throat for free. What's the catch I see? You spread disease like a coochie laced with HIV. It's like magic, I mean it's like Sheen, the way I write these songs. But I think I was meant to rap in Portuguese for this track. Maybe on the next song I sing, so wrong I be. Whack ass suckers claiming king, but don't you realize I'm destined to sit on the throne of DC? Please, mi a casa and fortísimo. Ciao.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Can't hear it. Welcome back to the HumpDay HideOut.
No, honestly, I mean, like, is it really that hard to stay faithful?
Welcome back to the HumpDay HideOut. That was the AkinGKalldPedro. That last track was banging, man.
Wow.
Casa.
Both of them.
Pedro.
Yes, sir.
That was fire, bro.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
What the fuck, bro? What are you doing with yourself, yo? Somebody need to really stress you out, bro. You need to be like, you need to be in LA somewhere, in Atlanta or something. Like, that's fire, bro. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed at you for not being bigger than you are right now.
Yeah, that reminded me if Kendrick Lamar and
Lupe Fiasco
and
had a baby with Janelle Monáe
and the underachiever. I had a little bit of underachievers vibe.
A little bit of underachievers.
Yeah, like they all had a baby.
And then some Keisha Cole. It was like one big conscious orgy. And then Pitbull comes out. He's like, "Dale." That was one big conscious orgy hosted by Pitbull featuring Janelle Monáe.
Live.
Underachievers.
Promoted by Mayweather.
The baby that came out had mutant abilities somehow.
Thank you, Ray. It's practice, yo. I swear, it's all practice. I've been professionally writing and making music for like the past 5 years, so it's all panning out for me
Kanye
well.
said, I've been doing this too long. Too long, Sway.
You don't have the answers, man.
You don't have the answers. So tell us about those tracks, man. Because I don't understand anything but Ebonics. So tell me about what some of this, what do the names mean?
Which one specifically?
The first one. I can't pronounce it. Don't embarrass me. Dande. Dama. I don't know. I can't.
Wait, sorry. Which one are you talking about?
Sadate. The Pootie Tang one. Sadate.
Oh, it's actually it's pronounced nostalgia, and it basically means nostalgia. It's based off a specific day in Brazil, the day of Saudade, where you basically have nostalgia for something or someone you once had. So I recorded it like 2 years ago, and I was like, hey, since there's a holiday called Saudade, let me make a song called Saudade, and it all panned out well for me.
Nice.
All right, now tell us about the next track.
As for Casa means home, and Casa basically me. It's me sending out it's sending out like a warning that like there are a lot of rappers from this area who claim like they're really the best and they really know how to rap and shit. I don't think I'm supposed to curse, but
you're fucking good.
But yeah, they think like they're high and mighty and everything, and you know they got the biggest head, and you know they act like they're higher than a lot of people, and I'm like, Kaza's basically my statement as a rapper. Like, yo, I'm a rapper first, and I'm coming at anyone's head. Anyone, whichever rapper, whoever you are, I don't care. I don't care how good you are. I honestly think I'm better. I'm better than you at this moment. So that's what Kaza is. Kaza's that's my statement of playing in my home area, the DMV.
I respect that, man. I think that hip hop's missing that element of competition, honestly.
Yes.
They are.
I think that it really perpetuates growth when you have somebody who could potentially be better than you. You know what I mean? I think that's what hip hop was kind of breeded off of. It came like the era of battle rap, where everybody. I mean, you had to be able to battle. You had to be able to freestyle before someone would even respect you as a lyricist, let alone listen to your tape or your 8-track. So I'm showing my age, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's where hip hop came from. So going back to those roots, I mean, it means a lot for me. I respect that a whole lot coming from an artist.
Yeah, and I mean, like 4 years ago too. Me and my friends, we used to like literally knock out a bunch of garbage ass tracks. We used to knock out like a bunch of garbage ass tracks, just trying to get better. And I used to see my flaws when they would record, because I could see how good they were, and I always wanted to try and surpass that. And when I surpassed them at some point, they would always do the same. So we're literally honing our skills and sharpening each other's swords.
Only steel sharpens steel.
Iron.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's a better term, steel. Look it up. I'll explain it to you later. There's some thought process behind that.
Okay.
But I feel you, Pedro. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm enjoying your music, and as somebody who's on the back end of the music industry, like, you know, as far as like production and video and everything else like that, I would tell you, get this into the hands of your fans, man. I'm glad that you use your peers to use as a springboard to project you into a place of mastery of your artistry. But the true judge is going to be those who are going to pay for your music. And I'm telling you, it would do me no better benefit to see you on the next level, man. I'm just honored to have you on tonight, man. Really fantastic.
Thank you, man.
I think
I don't know. And the last thing, we didn't get the information about the album, like the take on the album.
No, we didn't.
No.
What up with that?
Wait.
So
what's up with that?
So like the name of the album, what does it mean? And yeah, just give us a brief synopsis.
Afro-Brazil, there's two titles. So there's Afro-Brazil and there's a subtitle, Viva Paixão. Afro-Brazil is basically myself. It's me being raised by Nigerian parents and learning. I actually stumbled across this book like I think 3 years ago or so. I stumbled across this book called The Slave Rebellion, which basically told the story about how the slaves were brought from Africa to Brazil and stuff. And it inspired me to dabble in that music. And I got heavy into bossa nova and shit. And I was like, okay, let's make a project kind of dedicated to the sounds of Brazil. So let's call it Afro-Brazil, me being black and, you know, bigging up Brazil. As for Viva Sua Paixão means live your passion. So it's me literally living my dream. I'm living what I love the most, my profession, which is hip hop.
I stand with you, brother, man.
And I tell you what, though, as a resident Haitian, just listening, like, I'm aware, like, you know, a lot of people think slavery just went from Africa to America, but it was perpetuated from the West Indies all along the Spanish Peninsula, and it came from a lot of India. So I'm aware of a lot of that history and where it comes from, even just from the birth of that oppression. So kind of being familiar with those struggles, and even going further beyond just African American oppression. I mean, it
out
speaks,
in London, man.
It speaks.
Yeah, there were a lot of people from the Indies out in London, man.
Yeah, it's crazy because the stuff I've read so far, it makes America, no offense to to our ancestors from this country who sacrificed almost everything to give us an opportunity to live in freedom in this country, supposedly, as you know how the government is, but it's just the stuff I've read from how slavery affected Latin America and the Caribbean and the West Indies areas. It's so much. It makes slavery in America look really, really small, in my opinion.
But I mean, it's not that you can really compare oppression. It's more so in the sense of what happened in the Caribbean countries, what happened in the West Indies, what happened along Spanish Peninsula were actually the testing grounds. This is where the worst of the worst, to where they didn't just perpetuate slavery there. They created it and refined it there. So they went to every extreme of having and creating a slave, and then once they had actually created that perfect slave, they brought that to the Americas. So what you're saying is not necessarily a false statement. The atrocities of experimentation are what's spoken of, not even seeing someone as livestock or as an animal or even as a human. I mean, in America, we were at least considered possession, livestock, but when you're talking about the Peninsula and the West Indies, we were nothing but experiments. We were nothing but a means to an end to really benefit off of free labor. But I'm just glad to be able to have somebody on who's aware of that, and I hope you continue to spread that consciousness to the masses. It's something that we're missing. That's a part of our story. You hear a lot about Black His story, but that's a part of our story.
Yeah, it is, and it resonates so well with me because both my parents, come in being immigrants and coming to this country. It resonates well with me, so I always strive. It's like my thing to strive to speak for first generation citizens of this country, and not just this country, but any country on the west side of the world.
Well, I'll tell you what, after this interview, you will not be allowed to fly outside of the United States. Man. Man. We are on at the HumpDay HideOut with a king called Pedro, man. It's been a great interview.
Indeed.
You guys want to run those tracks back?
Yeah, we gotta run them back. We gotta run them back.
I think, hey, Pedro, we rarely do this, but we are gonna run both of those tracks back, man, just in case anybody missed it. So,
man, appreciate that.
Before we sign off with you and rock out in the studio, go ahead and let everybody know one more time where we can find you at.
You can find me on all social media sites at AkinGKalldPedro. That's AkinGKalldPedro.
Awesome. You can find them.
You can find them if you
and make sure to pick up Afro Brazil if you're listening. Listen to Afro Brazil. It's life changing, in my opinion. It makes you look at music in a different way, especially hip hop, because a lot of people do this. Only a few people do this and appreciate good music. So make sure to stop by, listen to Afro Brazil, listen to it on my SoundCloud. If you want, you can buy it off iTunes, or you check out the YouTube videos that I have at AkinGKalldPedro.
I never buy music, but I will buy that off iTunes.
Can I buy it in pesos, because it's a lot cheaper now.
Check out Afro Brazil, man.
You can also find a king called Pedro at the HumpDayHideout.com. He is our featured artist. We have a spotlight including his bio and his music links. You can go right there and stream it live on our website. He's also going to be our featured artist for the rest of the week. So you are going to get a lot of a king called Pedro from the HumpDay Hideout. Pedro, before you sign off, man, go ahead and introduce these tracks one more time for us, man, so you can get the full effect. I can't even pronounce it.
My name is King Called Pedro, and you're listening to the HumpDay Hideout. And my songs right now is Saudade and Casa off Afro Brazil, Viva Sua Paixão.
You're going to hear them for weeks to come, trust me.
Weeks.
Yeah.
They're not leaving the
Thank you.
rotation.
Yeah.
They're not leaving.
Let's get it.
Thank you, man.
It's a
I
quote,
appreciate
Young
all of you
Jeezy.
guys, man.
Let's get
For
it.
We
real.
appreciate you.
We appreciate you, man. This is
Thank you.
AkinGKalldPedro.
Thank you.
Let's give a round of applause for AkinGKalldPedro.
Sorry.
You do it for the kids.
We do it for the kids.
Thank you.
We're going to run this back. Please check him out on HumpDayHideout.com. Check us out on HumpDay Hideout on Facebook and all other social media networks. This is the AkinGKalldPedro takeover at the HumpDay Hideout. Peace and blessings to you, AkinGKalldPedro. We will be in contact with you. Stay on the line, all right?
All right. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
Obrigada to the putas that don't think twice.
Señoras, señores, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inauguration of Afro Brazil. Viva sua paixão. And now, live from Rio de Pedro, Pedrinho.
Move like you came to leave. Better be scared, it's AKP with a beat so sweet like a toothache after eating a piece of Reese's. Dance in the past with my gift, so I know you like my dick, but I won't come so. And I won't regret my lady love like DB told me to tear y'all records when I say jump. When I give an inch, sit back, don't front or lie. Side recline or relax your mind. Relax your mind. For the rhythm, please listen. Hoes keep bitching, niggas keep dissing. Price please, you know it's been written. Mi casa, su casa, you samba, conozco esta noche. You'll see. From the DMV, rally the murder scene. Had a church on any given Sunday. I murked the shooter and all the henchmen. His eyes on me and I'm against the world. Cause it's my fortress, my fortress. I paint all the hornets, leaving corpses in the forest like West. I can get away with murder with a warrant on my wordplay. I'm flowing like it's on purpose. I mean purpose with a mic that's cordless. I sound so enormous. Check the damn thesaurus. A king to a speeding tortoise. Race me, I win these scoreless. I'm MJ on in the Hornets. I decide I need no chorus, cause I think I previously stated my sound is ginormous. With a gorgeous gift from God, my jasmine make me human traffic. All the rappers lacking like a nigga wrote the book to trap and silence rats. But I got no cheese, but best believe I know how to subtract that habit. Because I'm rapping, attacking the slack and dividing while adding the substance like crack in the 80s. Ronald Reagan, a section that my parents were alive to see. Never smoked the weed, got deep throat for free. What's the catch I see? You spread disease like a coochie laced with HIV. It's like magic, I mean it's like Sheen, the way I write these songs. But I think I was meant to rap in Portuguese for this track. Maybe on the next song I sing, so wrong I be. Whack ass suckers claiming king, but don't you realize I'm destined to sit on the throne of BC? Please, Mia Gaza and Fortissimo. Ciao. No, honestly, I mean, like, is it really that hard to stay faithful? Saudade, saudade, saudade. Now honestly, can you tell me who you really love? Past, previous, put the X and O's. Scribble your name on a private note. Pass them letters to your only crush. I think you've been bitten by a bug. Draw little doodles like you're all struck. Cupid flying right above. Shooting barrel arrows at both of your butts. Now she gets me, we play footsie. Butterflies in my tummy when she kisses me. She never hits me when I'm solo. Like you do scout tricks on your yo-yo. Been by my side like Lucy. I miss my Mrs. Spit by Jolie. I miss my reality Gina. We was the opposite of Ike and Tina. Now that's old. Saudade, saudade, saudade. Then one more, nostalgical. Saudade, saudade, saudade. Yo, honey, hola,
Now honestly, can you tell me who you really love? Past previous, put the X and O's. Scribble your name on the private notes. Pass them letters to your only crush. I think you've been bitten by a bug. Draw little doodles like you're awestruck. Cupid flying right above. Should remember when I was at both of your butts. You don't get me, we play footsie. Butterflies, I'ma tell me when you kiss me. I never kick you when you solo. Like you do scout tricks on your yo-yo. Been by my side like Lucy. I miss my Mrs. Smith, my Jolie. I miss what we had between us. But like ass to ass is dust to dust. Now she's gone. South down G. 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 South down G.
Turn on the national news, some fool reads his statement. No hesitation in what it's saying, though the lie's blatant. What's frustrating is someone accepts it as the truth. Another sold his soul to the devil just to boost ratings. Someone's bagging his ass backwards just for a paycheck. For the money and the power, we send our people to slavery. Mandatory sentencing despite the situation or circumstances, and God help him if he's a racist. My bad, it don't exist, we post-racial in our relations. But I'm not a talking head, I can't say that with a straight face. Yeah, we accept it like it's okay. We're comfortable with the veneer, cause it's the truth we seem to fear. So on the radio they won't play that shit we need to hear. Cause real niggas they gon' say don't wanna know the truth, only respect the trap and gunplay. There's traffic on this runway, so I'm gon' go around and take the long way. I need some time to think before I speak. The fuck you gon' say? Woke up this morning and turned the TV on, the same bullshit. I can't relate no more. Threw some clothes on and walked to the corner store. Hit niggas on that same shit. I can't relate no more. Is it a sign of the times? Am I getting old? Cause I'm some real folk. I can't relate no more. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I never know. God tell me where to go. I can't relate no more. Sitting at my desk amongst ass kissers and politicians, trying not to laugh when people ask if it's my ambition. I have no intentions of monetizing our differences, pimping people's fears every 2 years to position. Referring to the man on the other side as my friend when I don't even like him, so now I'm lying again. Perpetuates the cycle we try to change from within. Cause money talks, bullshit walks, that's an amen. The streets are talking, but we too far to hear what they saying. Think they crying out for help with these issues put on the shelf. The common man is not a concern of the commonwealth. Plus the hopeless aren't voting, you know they're not polling well. So if you think your voice don't matter, why the hell should they care? My fear is that we're caught in a lie, believing myself. I think I need my slice of the pie, get content with my feel. Put it back on the seal, success at its best. You want it, who's next? Woke up this morning and turned the TV on, the same bullshit. I can't relate no more. Threw some clothes on and walked to the corner store. Hit niggas on that same shit. I can't relate no more. Is it a sign of the times? Am I getting old? Cause I'm some real folk. I can't relate no more. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I never know. God tell me where to go. I can't relate no more. One of my biggest issues is people making decisions in communities they never been to, won't even visit. Local politicians are no different. The most crooked promise to serve our interests. Turn around and then mortgage our futures. Had to stop listening. Just couldn't relate to the bullshit below the surface where I'm lurking to spark up a movement. My head start hurting with every word that's regurgitated. My nerves, they can hardly take it. That's what God come down and save me. Maybe not. But I'm gonna keep the faith, cause faith's the only thing we got. Started pulling out the light and for a moment had to stop. My thoughts were overwhelming. Called my girl, I had to tell her about the lies they sell us and the hope they can compel us to trust the storytellers, but I'm much too proud to settle. So I'm gonna speak my mind and use my music as a vessel and pray that you get the message. I wrote the address correctly, cut the mic on with testing. Woke up this morning and turned the TV on, the same bullshit. I can't relate no more. Threw some clothes on and walked to the corner store. Hit niggas on that same shit. I can't relate no more. Is it a sign of the times? Am I getting old? Cause I'm some real folk. I can't relate no more. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I never know.
Welcome back to the Hump Day one time. I want to say a special shout out to the Be Legendary crew, Be Legendary Radio, O number 7, our sponsors, for helping to make this thing happen, what you are hearing here today. Of course, we can't let you get out of here without getting some wins and losses in.
Nope.
You know what I mean? It's some stuff, it's the good stuff going on. I just want to give out all losses, man. That's the kind of mood I'm in.
Well, the first one goes to the Falcons.
Oh man, he's
I can't
really
even say
rubbing
nothing.
salt in that
Burn.
word.
Fuck you,
the
man.
first loss. It's your name. It's your name.
Fuck you. Where's that goddamn CeeLo Green song?
The first
when you
loss
need
goes
it?
to the Falcons, and
Fuck you.
the first win goes to the Patriots. Regretfully, I'm sorry. Those are my first two.
Moving along. No one can deny. Drug dealer, 68 Robert M. McGill, 68-year-old Robert M. McGill gets an L, and this is why. The 68-year-old man gets an L. Robert M. McGill has crashed into another vehicle when fleeing from police following an alleged drug deal in San Antonio on Thursday. The 68-year-old's original life sentence was pardoned by President Obama, but now he could face up to 40 years in prison for possession with intent to distribute 500 grams or more of cocaine.
So hold on, he just screwed up a pardon.
He was pardoned by the president of the United States.
Obama was like,
man.
I like this guy.
He was a nonviolent drug offender. The warden also had a good note for him.
Change.org is probably ripping their hair out right now.
The system doesn't work, man.
It's not the system doesn't work. I mean,
it's supposed to rehabilitate.
He wasn't working with the system.
Dude's not stable.
He got out. He was like, "Oh, I know it's crime."
Yeah, man. He must have had a stash. Wherever it was at, it was still placed perfectly.
He was waiting.
Like, I don't know how that's possible. I feel like with all the development since he's been in, there's no way it's there.
He took all of his Change.org donations and bought a couple pounds.
God damn.
And went straight back to the streets.
So he gets a big fat fucking L because
I think that
he's too stupid. I sell dope at the age of 68.
Like, get out of jail free card.
He's like, I don't know nothing else. Like,
nothing. Damn.
I cannot. We need to get the rights to this documentary.
He should at least get himself a driver.
No, hold on. How long was he out? It was like what, 2 weeks?
Shit, I don't know how long.
He wasn't even out for 30
man.
days.
It doesn't matter. No, it wasn't that long. He wasn't. It wasn't sufficient.
God.
No amount of time is sufficient. Like that shouldn't even be a factor.
He's like, they don't serve sweaty meat and cheese on the outside.
He's like, nah,
I'm not used to non-communal showers any longer.
He went to Royal Farms and tried to make a hookup. He was like, it's not the same.
He's like, y'all got boiled eggs.
Or maybe he was just missing a loved one. He was missing a loved one.
Missing a loved one?
Yes.
Maybe he was missing a loving one.
He's
like, that kid only got 15 more years. I'll be dead in that.
Right.
I gotta actually look for pussy out here.
What's love got to do with it?
Oh my God.
Okay, man, that felt good. Next L. Next L.
Sorry for yourself.
I'm glad. I'm so.
You should be, because you are dirt.
You are dirt.
Gotta let that happen. Gotta let that go.
Yeah, he gets a big L for that. He's probably pissed off about the Falcons' loss. He's like, it's nothing left to do with Trap.
Trap it out.
He's trying to pay off all his bets. He's like, I need to just sell a couple pounds and I'll be good. Maybe I can get Rofo to carry boiled eggs.
I know what, you might be right. I think you might be right. That's actually a pretty good synopsis.
Could be.
Well, I'll tell you this. We can vote on this one. The Migos came out making a statement, and they said that they think that it's whack that McConan was talking about trapping and selling Molly and all other drugs, and then he came out as gay. Because apparently no homosexual can be a significant drug dealer.
That just never happened.
Except for the guy who just went back to jail.
Right.
Because he was missing McConan. He's like, they don't play Tuesday on the outside.
That's the last song they got in prison. It's Tuesday.
He's like,
that's the last song that came out of the prison jukebox. That's the last song that came out of the prison jukebox. It's Tuesdays by McCullough.
And by you, the prison jukebox is like a Radio Shack Casio. They only get AM station.
Go look Kid, is there any kids listening? Go look up AM FM station. I know they don't do it anymore.
Migos about to go drop a diss track.
Wait, so what are we voting on?
Homo.
Too much.
Looking at this shit hell no.
Wait, so what's it? Who gets it? Wait, who's getting a W and an L, man? That was funny as fuck.
So no, apparently the Migos released a statement and they said that it's whack that McConan, the Tuesday guy, club going up on a Tuesday.
Yeah, right.
He lost a bunch of weight. He got dropped from OVO, and then he came out as gay. And then now Migos are like, how are you going to talk all this about selling Molly and drugs and on the block? They're like, dude, you were slanging butthole. You weren't slinging Molly and crack. And no, McConaughey's gay. He came out. He's like,
so does Migos get the W or the L for that comment?
I don't know. I think that the comment is a little homophobic.
Yeah, because clearly, just like the evidence the evidence preceded the question, so it can happen. I would have to give him an L on that because
I don't think that your sexuality
it has nothing to do with your
would
ability to
stop
trap
you from being able to sell drugs. I think if anything, it would diversify you and you'd be able to sell other things, or have a better place to hide your drugs.
Perhaps. I don't know. I don't get into that.
I think that they both should take an L. I think McCona should take an L for trying to revive his career off of the back of his homosexuality. I don't have a problem with homosexuals.
They're both on the chopping block.
I don't have a problem with homosexuals. I have a problem with the fact that you decided you wanted to be famous, then not be famous, and in an attempt to be relevant again, you decide to say, "Oh, I'm gay." When in all reality,
Everybody
we all knew that. McCona.
I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it.
we were aware. Like, you're that one guy on the block that I'm probably not gonna buy a bag from.
Right, I'm good, man.
He's like, you want some of this?
Every time he tries to he invites me into his house every time. He wants to have a conversation.
Right, you're like, why are you always trying to roll up, dude? You can't be making money like this.
Right.
Ask me about my life. Like, it's like, you ever had that moment where you're just like, can you just please put it in the bag?
Right,
like,
ready to go.
He's like, I'll just come inside. Like 2 sessions of Call of Duty later, you're like, dude, someone's waiting in the car for me.
Usually me.
I gotta scram. I gotta run. That's when you used the word scram. Like, I gotta scram, man.
The problem is with
that's a situation where you scram.
The problem is with those type of drug deals is they get the money first. So you're like, you gotta wait for them to like, get this up together. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know, dude. Back when I remember there was this one guy back in my day. Back when this is over 10 years ago. All right, so this is back in the day. Back when I used to purchase
stuff,
non-illicit, stuff. So this is one guy. He would like take your money and he'd be like, "All right, come on inside." And he'd be like, "Yeah, I just gotta wait for my homeboy." I'm like, "No."
Mm-hmm.
No. Do you really think that you were number one on my list?
Right.
I want you to.
I hate them. Yeah, the middleman.
Relinquish my funds.
That's that middle school shit.
I'm not going to wait in your roach infested apartment while I wait for your guy to come so you can serve me. I deserve a discount for that.
Yeah.
The whole time McCona was doing it because he
deserves I won't fuck with you no more for that.
I don't know. Maybe that's why the Migos are upset at McCona. They're like, that's why it took so long to get our lane.
This nigga was gay.
he's like, you can get it for free if you just do it here. He's like, nah, I want to do it somewhere I can pass out. Oh, I got to pull out.
Yeah, no good. No bueno, Migos. No bueno, Migos.
Drake's like, that pull out couch is for J-Lo, McCona. You're fired. You're fired.
Loser! You're a loser!
Sit down.
Are you feeling sorry
Sit
for yourself?
down.
Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
You're fired. McCona, Drake fired you, so you are fired. But the reality of it is, I think that McCona and the Migos should get an L for this. I don't even think the Migos should have spoke on it.
I agree. I can't deny that.
No need to vote.
No need to vote. That is a unanimous capital L for I Love McCona and the Migos.
Bang it.
But the homosexual community, you get a W because I think they're cool.
Fair enough.
Here we go.
And y'all have the ability to trap.
Yeah,
I'm glad to say that Trump.
You can sell as many drugs, and I don't see who better to get psychedelics from.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means either. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
You need a little bit of an explanation. A little bit of an explanation for expound upon that.
So I'm not trying to be prejudiced, but I'm just saying, like, I have friends who are gay. You know what I mean? And they don't necessarily listen to trap music. They listen to like pseudo EDM music, and it's like all like I'm like, you got to be high on something other than weed, because every time I listen to that stuff and I'm like high on weed, I just sit there and I'm just like, what is going on? Just pounds my skull. So you need something to keep you with the music. You know what I mean? Which would have to be some type of illicit substance. So shout out to
or a dick, apparently.
He actually has anecdotal evidence for his statement. There we go. Good job, Mac.
Because they're not mutually exclusive, apparently.
No. I don't know. This is America. This is America. Do what we want. Man. I'm happy to say the Trump family took L's this weekend.
Let's hear about it.
Can we please transition? Yes.
Yeah. Donald Trump took an L because his immigration ban got overturned by a federal judge, and
nice.
It still is in place. So, not been overturned. They've appealed it. It got rejected once. They're appealing it again. It may get rejected again. So
he thought his pen stroke was strong, didn't he?
Yeah, man. He's trying to.
He's
do
like,
too
if
much.
I just sign this, shit'll happen.
Yeah, that's what
doesn't
he thought,
work that
man.
way anymore.
Nobody
buddy.
give a fuck.
No one cares.
Nobody give a fuck. And then the other Trump, his daughter, actually, she took the L from Nordstrom. They decided this month not to carry his daughter Ivanka Trump's fashion line anymore.
Ivanka Trump, that's what you. I mean, Trump, that's what you get.
Quote from Donald Trump: "My daughter Ivanka has been treated so unfairly by Nordstrom." Oh, of course he talks on Twitter. Trump,
the only president ever to do that.
So she's a great person, always pushing me to do the right thing. Blah blah blah. Terrible. This is the daughter that he wants to have sex with.
Right. That's why he feels that way. He's like, she's great at everything. She's great in bed. She's great at school.
She's the best.
Ivanka Trump, how does it feel? You know what? And Nordstrom should have did it our way. They should have said, Ivanka, come in for the interview. And then she says, hey. She goes to shake the guy's hand, and he goes,
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
You're fired.
You're fired, Ivanka Trump. I can't get that name right.
You had it right the first time.
That's a double L.
I think I did.
A double XL.
Can we go for one more? Now, I think this is interesting. This is very relevant to the music industry. Right now, all three major record labels, because there's only three left right now that are major. It's like Warner Brothers and two other guys. And so they are suing Spinrilla for stealing Kanye, Beyonce, and other artists' music. Because, you know, Spinrilla's a mixtape streaming service.
Right.
And the platform that they've been using is that, look, we don't provide the music. People upload it. If you got a problem with it, let us know and we'll take it down. So apparently, I mean, if you look at it back, I think about 10 years ago, the music industry was up to $13 billion in CD sales. Right now, they're down to about $6 billion. So they're trying any way possible to keep record labels relevant,
the last little penny out of everything.
With the whole pop of independent music. So
just let CDs die, man.
Yeah, they tried to hold on to everything.
All right, this is what's happening. It's not even CDs. It's just the fact that if they can charge for mixtapes, they can treat mixtapes like CDs, even with streaming services. So places like Spinrilla, SoundCloud, and all these other places, like SoundCloud just went to for profit. So places like that, they're actually making it. They're trying to make it impossible for them to provide free music to people. I mean, if you think about it, DC4. DC4 was Meek Mill's new tape that came out. Everybody's like, DC4's for free. Nah, nigga, you just got it for free. Why? Because my cousin and them uploaded it to Spinrilla and SoundCloud and where else, and you downloaded it. But in actuality, DC4 was for profit. So, I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword because while the record labels are losing, artists are always also losing because their sales are down. Their spins are down because people are getting music for free. But I mean, what can you do? I mean,
get more live, do more live shows.
That's where they make all their money out of.
But it's always a double-edged sword, man.
Live shows,
always a double-edged sword.
Don't equate to ratings. They rate artists as far as the billboards and the top 20 and top 100 are based off of spins and sales.
True. Yeah, but you can do that off of streams now.
Yeah, but you can't do it off of free streams. Not when it comes to Spinrilla, because now you're talking about music that was never supposed to be there. See, here's the thing. You cannot use illegal content for legal barter. You feel what I'm saying?
So SoundCloud wouldn't be considered illegal.
No, because SoundCloud is for profit. SoundCloud pays the artist out. Now, Spinrilla, they actually just, hey, somebody uploads it and then everybody can get it.
Wait.
If you haven't logged on to Spinrilla, you might want to go on there right now and get as much music as possible and shut that shit down. I mean, honestly, all record labels in the past have lost.
Because Spinrilla should be paying something. I mean, it's not like you get so much money from streams.
No, Spinrilla doesn't post the music.
But
they allow artists to do it. I mean, not artists, but they allow fans to do it. And if you post it, then anyone else can go and share and da-da-da. It's just a platform. Spinrilla doesn't touch it. Now, if a label or someone legally comes and says, hey, this is blah, 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 they take it down.
But at that point, it's up to the artist or the label. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and they
They
keep
don't want it to
losing
be
these
there.
lawsuits, and right now they're down to less than half of the profits they used to make. Down by $7 billion. Me personally, I say in the words of Obama, fuck them.
It is what it is.
I trap out the bandwidth.
Wise words.
I trap out the bandwidth. I don't care. But yeah, right now I think that the major labels are taking a huge L.
Of course, man. They don't innovate. They missed the innovation phase. They're just still trying to dominate, man. This era's gone, man. It's the age of innovation, man.
So should we give big corporation an L?
Why not?
I think we should do
I'm happy to do it.
Biggest L we've ever given.
It has to be the biggest L that ever lived.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt!
You are dirt. For
It's been an all L.
stealing all the money from these artists.
All L edition of the wins and losses.
All L, except for the Patriots. They got a W.
Fuck them. Got an L in my heart.
All right, guys, we don't have much time left, man. Let's give it to our sponsors and sign off, man.
Shout out to the Be Legendary crew. Be Legendary Radio and number 7. You know what it is? It's the HumpDay HideOut, man. So Glenn Lamar.
It's your boy Magla Magnificent.
And Nerd Sean.
And we want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of HumpDay HideOut. Tune in next week. We have some more amazing content, including artist interviews that I have know nothing about at this moment. Not to mention other things I just can't plug to you right now.
We got Born coming in. Born
I mean, look,
one.
we drank
You'll hear more about
we
that,
drank
though.
a lot of Heavy Seas. So
Yeah,
shout out to Heavy Seas for providing libations for tonight.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Heavy Seas.
I provided them.
Well, Heavy
They
Seas.
just-
Well, they produced them. Shout out to Nerd Sean for providing the libations. And shout out to Heavy Seas for
Give him
producing
a
them.
child's round of applause.
Oh, yeah, we'll
Kids don't drink alcohol. Thank you, Nerd Sean.
Thanks, kids.
Thanks,
appreciate you. And the kids appreciate you.
Shout out to a kid called Pedro, man.
Sure
Check
enough,
him
man.
out. He's going to be our spotlight feature artist for the rest of the week. You can go on
AKP.
HumpDayHideout.com and check him out, man.
Someone top that.
Someone try to top. Just try. It's going to be hard.
I think it's going to be hard.
It is.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks again.
Get the hell out of here.
We'll catch you same time, same place next week at the HumpDay Hideout.
We hungry.
Thanks for riding out.
HumpDay Hideouts by your side.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Oh my God.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Becky, look at her butt. Gross.
HumpDay!
Get happy.